All right, so 2616 Serendipity, and I didn't realize it was right here on Serendipity. So there's a kind of a big bend in the road, and you get a ton of like apartments, and just right back here is like a bunch of like townhomes. But I think I would almost, advise you to rule this one out too, just because you do have all these apartments right here. Just thinking about resale. There's a part of Serendipity that winds all the way back up into like the meat or the middle of the neighborhood. I did not realize this was on this part of Serendipity, but it looks like a cool house. They've done a good job with it. It smells really nice. I don't know what that is, but it smells good. So when you come in, you've got big ceramic tiles in the entryway, and then newer looking carpet going up and down. So we'll start down. But they've got this big open family room down here with the slider to the backyard. So everybody loves a walkout basement. Typically those will resell for more, but this all looks really nice and organized and tidy. And again, they've kind of modernized it with this trim that everybody's been using over the last couple of years. You do start to get a little bit of cracking and separation there. So maybe, especially like in a pit like this, if you get a lot of water down here, at least they have a drain here, it looks like. So that's good. So someone thought this through. But stuff like this where it's kind of sunken and there's really nowhere for water to go. And you can kind of feel too, like it is sloping down a little bit this way towards the house. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's a little bit of settling here. It doesn't seem too egregious, but it is there. On the underside of the deck, joists all look pretty good. I think those were painted though, and I don't think you want to paint these. When you paint them, moisture gets trapped in there and it kind of prematurely rots the wood. So you want to leave joists unpainted, stained if anything, but definitely not painted. So I'm guessing they don't have central AC. They get a little AC unit here, storage, shed, a little fire pit. I mean, I really like this backyard. So far, this lower side is pretty cool. Be a good place to hang out, especially in the summertime with the deck above you. Would keep you nice and cool. Yeah, there's definitely some settling going on there. That door has a hard time shutting. Oh, and then you do have a little wood burning fireplace down here. Almost kind of like a southwestern theme. I like it though. There's a really good vibe in here too. Like it smells really good. Everything's clean and tidy, and yeah, like it looks great. So mechanical room and laundry room in here. Furnace looks clean. And again, even in here, everything looks really clean. They've got these nice tiles. They tiled over the drain and then cut the drain back out, but at least it works. So the original humidifier control, and I don't see a humidifier, so I'm guessing that it's been disconnected. 2006 on the water heater. Then sprinkler control. Again, I feel like a lot of people end up ripping the face plates off of those, which is kind of goofy. And this is kind of interesting. You've got your washer hookups here, and then your dryer plug there. It's like they've got a super long dryer cord. But it makes sense because the vent is over here, so they kind of have to have it set up like this. It's just maybe not ideal. But as long as you have that long plug, it shouldn't be an issue. The long cord. Yeah, and again, so you can see some cracking here with the door shutting kind of with some difficulty. I would imagine there's been some settling in here. A little storage under the stairs. And again, some settling, especially with older houses, is going to be expected. And there's nothing here that I've seen yet that makes me think there's major issues. So down here we've got a bedroom being used as an office. Again, newer carpet. I would imagine newer paint. Closet in here. And then you got the hallway bath that's been renovated. So we've got these nice tiles, the super modern vanity, newer toilet, and then they've done the nice tile with the glass insert for the shower. And that all looks to be really well done too. Looks very professional. And then downstairs bedroom. Very clean, very tidy. Again, you see the window unit, so I'm assuming no AC here. But they've also upgraded the doors. So you've got the closet here. Yeah, just a really, kind of just like a really nice vibe in here. Everything's clean and tidy and, oh, what the heck? Is this the garage door? Oh, that's interesting. So it kind of smells like, gosh, like if you ever went to like Big O Tire, I'm guessing he has some brand new tires on the truck because it smells like rubber in here. And maybe he does his own oil changes. It's not offensive. It just smells like a place you would get your car worked on. Oh, it's got a little key holder. Yeah. This just kind of threw me off. You got front door here and then garage door here, and you kind of have this entryway. It's unique. All right, so upstairs, darker version of the luxury vinyl. You got living room here, and it's open to the kitchen. You do have a granite countertop and kind of a little bar height and a little extension where you could put bar stools in here, but it would be pretty tight walkway if you had the bar stools. But yeah, once again, everything's just like really well put together and clean and tidy, and it looks really good. They've painted the brick here like a very modern dark gray. It's a wood burning fireplace. And then the kitchen. Let's see if we can get some lights on. Yeah. Maybe that is Corian. Yeah, that's not granite, that's Corian. But I do like this. There's a very good vibe in here. Stainless appliances. Looks like they're all Frigidaire. They probably did them all at the same time. And then, what am I looking at here? So newer cabinets. Probably when they remodeled the kitchen, they probably did everything all at once. But it looks really good. You know, they might have just, I think what I'm seeing is new doors and the original cabinets. Yeah, I think they just did new doors, but it looks really good and everything seems to be in great shape. And I think these are the soft close. Yeah, they're the soft close doors. Yeah. And then up here, got the deck. Feels pretty sturdy. Yeah, and you can kind of see, like, all of those back here are, well, not these immediately. On the other side of those is those townhomes on, I think it's Heatherdale, or I think it's Heatherdale. Man, if it wasn't for just what's directly across the street, I think this would be a great place. I just think come resale time, those apartments might be a bit of a killer. But honestly, I think this has been on for a long enough time. Maybe we can get a deal to where it makes sense. You know, if we can get it. This isn't great. Oh, they've got the dog door in, that's why. So they've got this like kind of dog door insert. So this doesn't lock very well or at all. But once you get this dog door out of here, there should be like another hookup here where you can lock it. So, but again, well, there might be cameras in here, but maybe we can get a deal on this now in this buyer's market where even come resale time a couple years down the road, it doesn't affect us too much, because I think this has been on for like 126 days, if I remember right. So a little bedroom here. Dig the plants. It's kind of fun, little vines. So it's pretty cute. And then you've got the hallway bath here. The nice tile. The big white vanity. Got their storage in the mirror. Yep. So the mirror is storage. And then the same tile and glass insert from downstairs. But you have the tub up here. Fancy shower head. New fixtures. Everything looks to be pretty well cleaned and taken care of and loved on. Got a few scratches on the door here, but maybe just have a bigger dog or something. So this would be the master. So it's not a true master, so you are sharing the bathroom here, which maybe not ideal, and maybe not the biggest master bedroom. But again, clean and tidy goes a long way for me. So yeah, I think this place is really well put together and they take care of it and looks great. But yeah, this would just be my big concern, is just right across the street. I mean, even if you were just, 10 or so houses over, this wouldn't be a big deal. But I think having that right there is pretty close to being a deal killer for me. If you're going to live here for 30 years, who cares, right? But with a 2 or 3 or 4 year turnaround, I think that might be a big enough issue. So let me know what you think of this one, though.